Hi, for this video I want to share with you 5 books that I love when it comes to herb correspondences. And a lot of information that you see in my videos regarding herb correspondences and their uses in magical practice comes from these books. I do cross-reference and search information on the internet as well, and of course my own experience using these herbs. I will start with these 2 books that by far are my favorites, and the first one is called A Compendium of Herbal Magic. I do find this book very useful and I reach out to it almost daily, even though I have only a handful of herbs that I love working with. One herb can be used for a lot of intentions. For example, lavender. It's not only good for tranquility and peace, it's also good for protection, psychic abilities, meditation, and so much more. These books really help me to learn more about herbs that I'm working with. What I love about this book is that you can find not only the uses of herbs in your practice, but also a bit of history as well. So I think that those who love working with herbs might find this book really useful. Next we have Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs, and this is another great book that I really love, but you don't find a lot of history in this book. I use this book when I need a quick reference. To me this book is like a small herb dictionary. You can learn how you can use herbs in your practice, their gender, planet and element association. For this reason, I like to have multiple books because I can find one way of using a herb in my practice, and then in another book I can find a different way of using it so that I can decide which one suits best my workings. Next we have the Herbal Alchemist book, a complete guide of magical herbs and how to use them. What I like about this book is that it has a lot of information not only about herb correspondences and uses in our practice, but also information on herbs that are associated with different planets. If you are working with planetary energies, you can find in this book herbs that you can use when working with different planets. You can also find information on how to blend different types of herbs to create incense, oil, bath salts, herbal amulets, and so on. If you are interested in this subject, I have another great book that is called The Complete Book of Incense, Oils and Brews, where you can find a lot of recipes. So this book has more than 150 types of herbs and their energy associations. It shows you how to select herbs based on their astrological associations as well as their medicinal properties. It's worth checking if you are into herbal alchemy and love incorporating herbs in your spells and rituals. The 4th book is called Garden Witches Herbal. I did use a lot this book in my practice, and I do think that it's a great book if you are looking for physical description, folklore, magical qualities and spellwork correspondences for a wealth of flowers, trees and herbs. This book has also botanical drawings that are really beautiful if you like seeing art in your books. You can find a lot of information in this book. It's really great in my opinion. If I remember good, I think it also contains information on gardening if you are into that. The last book that I have is a new book that came in yesterday, and I have to be honest with you, I did not read it yet. I just went through it a bit, and it's called The Grim Witch's Guide to Herbal Magic. It's written by Annabelle Margaret. Many of you probably know her, and the reason that I got this book is because I really like her content. And she's so calm in all of her videos. I just wish I could learn to be so relaxed and calm when it comes to my videos. I honestly have so much anxiety and it takes me a lot of courage to make these videos because I struggle with anxiety and the fear that nothing is ever going to be perfect. And to her, everything just comes naturally, but of course making videos is really hard, and although we might watch 5 minutes of one video, I know it takes days to make them, from planning, filming, editing and all this stuff. So I just got this book because I trust Annabelle. I mean, she has a lot of knowledge when it comes to plants and herb uses in our practice. I don't know her in person, but I know that she has more experience than me when it comes to herb magic. I just knew this book is going to be really good, and so I got this quickly. And it seems really interesting. I like how she organized this book and the cover is really nice. And I'm sure I will enjoy it. I already started to read some of the herb correspondences. I think I will do a full review on this book just because it seems interesting to me, but as far as I can see, you got herb correspondences here, but also lots of spells regarding cleansing, protection, healing, and punishing, and so much more information that I cannot wait to read. That's it for this video. Let me know what is your favorite book when it comes to herb correspondences and their uses in your practice. If you like to support this channel, you can always check my Etsy shop. I make beeswax candles and anointing oils. If you like this video, more people will be able to see it because YouTube don't seem to recommend this type of content enough. Subscribe if you would like to see more witchcraft content. If you have any questions or video ideas, you are free to comment them down below, and see you in my next one.